Islam, peace and love, peace, love, and energy, energy, energy. I am Sade Renee L, all rights reserved, and I'm back at it again with another video. And today I'm actually going to be doing a quick video just to keep you guys posted in regards to my daughter, Ashe Divine L, all rights reserved. She is being currently held hostage for profit by CFS Las Vegas, aka home of the baby thieves, a de facto corporation who has no jurisdiction over free national beings, especially myself and my daughter. Again, for the record, I never autographed a birth certificate, U.S. corporation, human trafficking bond with the United States. I've never signed one of those. Her living entry is an affidavit. I have an affidavit of live birth. And I've also put her birth entry in my family Bible. It's been a Bible that's been in my family. It's probably 3 times older than I am, if not older. And with that being said, that is a legal way to place your birth on public record if you put it in your, on record if you put it in your Bible. So the fact that they're not recognizing it, they're trying to bond her as a 14th Amendment denationalized citizen. And that's not who she is. Again, she's a more American, a foreign national. She's free, she's sovereign. No man or woman has jurisdiction over free national people. Therefore, just let you guys know also as well, I did lien them. So I already sent the judgment lien. They did not want to honor the judgment lien, which I actually used as evidence in regards to my civil case. So I went ahead and located their policy numbers and their bond numbers. So I went ahead and made a policy claim and a bond claim. So I call that follow the fiat. So since I've sent all the affidavits, the writs, the habeas corpus, they want to act like they don't, they don't respond, they don't write back. And, silence is also admission. So that's admission by silence. So that's already saying that you're guilty. If I give you a quo warranto, you don't respond, guess what? You didn't. I asked you to prove that you have jurisdiction. You didn't prove that you had jurisdiction. You keep moving forward to subject matter. We haven't even completed the status yet. I told you who I am. And stop calling me by that straw man. So again, I went ahead and filed the civil case. As you can see, it has been filed with the clerk of court. This is federal. I will be doing Supreme next, one step at a time. So for now, as you can see, it's about 16 defendants. I'm the claimant / plaintiff. As you can see, Sade Renee L, sui juris. And we have here de facto Child Family Services, Las Vegas, again, home of the baby thief, Stephen B. Wilson and Stephanie A. Charter, acting as deputy district attorneys for the Bar Association. Again, they're stateless. They are foreign to me as well, and they're stateless. And again, anybody a part of the Crown, if you want to be a part of the Crown, you can be a part of the Crown, but I'm not a part of nothing but my body, okay? My square. All right, moving forward, we have here magistrate acting as de facto Adriana Recon White. We have here acting as sheriff, who needs to get in contact with his minions and retrain them. That's a whole nother video. We're gonna talk about Jodo. Las Vegas Metropolitan Policy Enforcers, please stop calling them the police. They are not the police, they are policy enforcers. And we have here Policy Enforcer S. Guerrera, badge number 18286, also Pete Anderson, number 16266. Pete Anderson, that's a whole nother video. He's the one who actually took my baby's diaper off and placed it next to her head. He is a child molester and a child abuser. We also have here stateless Nicholas Eason, de facto Michelle Polino, fraudulent Tisha Evans, Paya Paytal, Nick Pettis, Belinda T. Harris, all fraud. We have here de facto 8th Judicial Family Court, Las Vegas, which is on a storefront. Has a lot of conflict of interest with that. That's a whole nother video. We also have here Shalonda Adams and Beth Rosenblum. So those, I think it's about 16, once again, if I'm not mistaken. And as far as what's going on, just let you know, they violated so much stuff. Like they violated, I mean, every law that you can imagine, they violated. Like it's not even funny. So I'll show you. So for example, they violated the Treaty of Peace and Friendship of 1789 and 1836 between the Moroccan Empire and the United States. I am protected by the treaty, and I want to make sure that they don't forget that. Treaty is still in force, okay? And the treaty, I'm protected by it, okay? for the record. They've also violated so much common law. As we all know, common law is common sense. I've never abused my child. I've never neglected my child. I mean, if you guys follow me, you can go to my Instagram, my YouTube. I mean, I self-delivered her. Like the list goes on and on how much I take care of my baby. So the fact that, I mean, that's common sense. And common sense even tells you that a mother and a child's bond, like it's nothing more stronger than a mother and a child's bond, period. That's common fucking sense. So since they want to break common sense and common law, again, they need to be retrained. Because I don't know how they got over here, but somebody should have gave them a test. Okay. We also have the Constitution of Nevada, Article 1, Section 1, 3, 5, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I reside at Nevada Republic. So again, I'm going to use the Nevada Constitution, use their shit against them. We also have here Supreme Court rulings, as we know. That's also could be considered the law of the land, all the Supreme Court rulings. Also, we have here the Constitution of the United States of America, 1789, Article 3, Section 1 and 2, Article 6. Again, for the record, I am part and parcel of this said government. We also have here 18 U.S. Code 242, deprivation of my rights under color of law, because that's all these acting as courts they all act under color of law. I've never seen an Article 3, Section 1 court. I've never seen a court of record. It's all lies, all fraud. We have here 18 U.S.C. Code 241, conspiracy against my right. Again, I'm a foreign national, and I also stand on common law. Again, that's a conspiracy against my right for you to deny my rights in due process. We have here 18 U.S.C. 1001 statements or entries generally. They keep lying. 18 U.S.C. 151 to be engages in misleading conduct. Again, I've never abused my child, so that's misleading. And it's very misleading when you put paperwork in and say this and say that to defame my character. 20 U.S.C. 7214, offenses by officers and employees of the United States. Again, the policy enforcers when two or more come together to conspire on the highway, things of that. I forget it verbatim, but you can look it up. 42 U.S.C. 1985. I put 3 counts. There's way more than 3 counts to conspire to interfere with my civil rights. I mean, we can add that on, as you know, when you do suits and you file the paperwork, you can still go back and add on additional information, which I'll go ahead and do, not an issue. 18 U.S.C. 351, 5 counts. It's more than 5 counts because everybody that I've ran into this whole 14 months has violated their oath of office. I went ahead and pulled the oath of office just to make sure. And yeah, it says right there that they were supposed to uphold the Constitution, which they're clearly not. So that's a violation of oath of office. We have here 18 U.S.C. 3571, deny proper warrants, deny right of reasonable arguments. That is a fact. I've been kicked out of 2 special appearances thus far. So I haven't been able to even argue in regards to getting my daughter back and giving them verbal information. They keep, quote unquote, kicking me out, which is also fraud. And the fact that they stole her, they never had a warrant to steal my daughter. My daughter never, like no one ever called CPS, nothing. They literally just stole her. So that's denied a proper warrants as well. I think that's what 4 or 5 amendment. I got to go back and double check. I think it's 4 or 5. All right, then we also have here denied right to truth of evidence. I've sent in motions in regards to the affidavit. Show me a witness testimony that said I abused my daughter. Show me any type of affidavit. Somebody show me a scar, something. Show me some proof that I abused my daughter because it never happened. They just keep lying and making up stuff. And also this is slavery. That's why I got them for 3571 because there's no contract. Again, I never signed a birth certificate. She never was a part of the U.S. corporation. She belongs to me. And I am free. I'm a free national. Everybody's been put on notice as well. So you are who your mother is. I'm free, so she's free. So this is forced slavery and forced compliance. And again, there's no contract. If their contract does exist, produce it. And again, I've said that several times. And that's why it's denied the right to truth and evidence, because there's no contract. Y'all can't show me no contract. That's why it's treason. That's why it's genocide to my family. And also mail threats, because they keep mailing me information talking about show up here. Who are you? Who are you to tell me through the mail that I need to show up at a certain place at a certain time? Who are you? Who gives you jurisdiction over me? That's a mail threat. And that's why it's fraud. It's also falsification of documents, putting my straw man, girl. That's not who I am. I'm Sade Renee L at all times and proper persona. So stop putting that straw man Kellogg Tharp in all capitals. Like, I don't like it. That's why it's perjury. And that's why it's connected to racketeering, criminal and civil. Also a violation of my Declaration of Rights, 1959. Principle 3 and 9, also more principles I'll add on at a different time, more than likely. Bill of Rights, Amendment 1, 4, and 5, more than that as well. Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Articles 7, 10, 11, 12, 15, 23, 24, 25, 31, 33, and 37. Also here we have here Canon Rules. Canon Rules are really good. I don't know if you guys study the Canon Rules, but I would say definitely look it up because it's good information. All right, moving right along, almost finished here. And I already shared that, so I'm not gonna share that again. I want to share this, which is coming up. All right, so in regards, I keep bringing up the same one. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna get it. Okay, here it is. Promise. Give me a drum roll. Yep, there we go. Haha. All right, so I'll just read it off. Adriana Recon White. And again, you know, there's no such thing as money. There's Federal Reserve notes, but due to threat, threats, and coercion, you know, you can always give me my gold and silver. I prefer to take that first. But if the only option that we have here is paper money, is Federal Reserve notes, then hey, it is what it is. So Adriana Recon White is being sued for $60 million. Child Family Services is being sued for $100 million. Stephanie A. Charter, we have here 50 million. I have here Stephen B. Wolfson for 1 million. Joe Lombardi, because he needs to get in contact with his whole police department. They are fraud. I should have put 200 million because he needed, like, that's a whole nother video. We're gonna get back to Joe. So he's 100. Shalonda, she's 3. Esquire, he's 5. P. Anderson is 50. Nick is 5. Paya Patel is 5. Michelle is 10. Nicholas is 15. Beth is 1. 8th Judicial Court, Las Vegas, de facto is 10. Tisha Evans is 3. Belinda T. Harris is 3. So altogether, we're looking at 426 million and 1,140,000 in punitive. All right. And that's only the first of many, of course. As you see, that's just the federal. We're still going to do Supreme. When I say we, meaning me and my daughter, we still going because they got to stop stealing babies. Like, it's not even it's definitely, my main thing is bring her back. Just bring her back tomorrow. Bring her back. Right. And then from there, stop doing what you're doing. Just stop. Like, just stop. I would not want nobody to go through what I've been going through for the past 14 months, emotionally, mentally, physically. Like, it affects everything. And then when I see my daughter, you know, we have our visits twice a week under threat, duress, and coercion. She's always excited to see me. She's, you know, she's a great baby. She's such a great baby. But I could tell she's being drugged. Like, she's so like she's not as active. Like, when I had her at 10 months, she was, mommy, up, hi, yeah, you know, happy, go, go. Now she's just like you could tell, like, I don't know what they've given her, what type of drugs they're giving her, but it's slowing her down. Like, she's like it's like she's doped up or something. Like, she's just not responsive as quick. Like, she used to be way more responsive at 10 months than she has at 2 years. Like, it's crazy. They need to hurry up and give her back. Like, stop doing what you're doing. And on top of that, they have her with the Albion family. They, like, I saw my daughter the other day, she had on some Frozen shoes. I mean, Elsa and them, they cool, you know, can we build a snowman? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good and gravy, but I don't want my daughter walking around with European faces on her shoes. I prefer her not to play with European Barbie dolls. That's just my preference, okay? I have the right to that. That's my culture. Okay, I want her playing with you know, melanated dolls, things of that nature. So that's a whole nother video. I'm not gonna start rambling, but I love this song and I want to just play it on my way out. Other than that, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe on your way out. Ashe will be home soon. Akuna Matata. And yeah, other than that, appreciate your time. Thank you for tuning in. I'll keep you guys posted on the suit. And Ashe will be home soon. And again, I'm going to close out with one of these songs. Shout out to Threads 3000. Stack that bitch up, right? Hey. Yeah, truth can't be told, it gotta be realized. Go. Truth can't be told, it gotta be realized. Freedom ain't free, it ain't legalized. Can't be told, it gotta be realized. Now, let me turn this up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Freedom ain't, it ain't legalized. Realize. Freedom ain't free, it ain't legalized. Messing up.
Real
All right,
eyes.
back at it
Free
again.
to make free, it ain't legalized. Real eyes. Real lives. Real lives.
Slavery was a long time ago. How?
Same motherfuckers still here right now. Colonized on our own land, they ahead of us. Changed our name so much, they scared of us. Children of the sun, y'all don't compare to us. Pale-faced people, this ain't y'all area.
Hey. Pale-faced people, this ain't y'all area.
Even up the playing field, bitch, I'm darn. How you a victim, bitch, you a Karen. Cognitive dissonance, you don't need sperm. You got white privilege, so you don't need sperm. Looking at my homeland, man, I can't believe it. Colonized came here, they ain't never leave here. Indians ain't die off cause we here. You ain't gotta lie, just say you won't be here. How you American but not indigenous? 400 years still ain't get rid of us. All Europeans and naturalized citizens made all the Indians niggas on the census. 1492, we was on the fences. Civil rights movement, we was so defensive. Black Wall Street, whites got so offended. Common law rights gave us amendments. Thank God don't speak truth, that's alright. First slave 1619 was all white. 1200 wasn't no continent. All white, Europe named after a black woman. Alright, grafted it come from us. Do your research, go within, quit listening to the teacher. And a nuki got voice coming out the speaker. Cut off trees that have made us weaker. Really they foreigner, the shit gets deeper. Whites don't know where whites come from either. I'm Aborigine, we come from the ether. Ruling over us in our land, that's evil. Being colonized right now, black people. Prisoner of war, that's why it ain't equal. Wake up everybody, don't be no sheep. Freedom ain't free, really freedom is illegal. We can't get mad at this. Whites act like we can't see their advantages, privileges real. They working in management, low down dirty, but they calling us savage. They want you to think they above us. All white people are part-time judges. I ain't no racist, but I ain't no sucker. I ain't no African, but they my brothers. Been lied to, I got built up anger. We put everything still waiting on the savior. Don't call yourself black, please do me that favor. Black tourmaline will protect you from a hater. Listening to your oppressors is dangerous. Some of us survived when it stole our nation. Said we couldn't read what we didn't know the language. Kept us on paper because we didn't see the danger. American Indian, keep the religion. Skin copper color look just like a penny. Wanted our land and you called us stingy. Ain't no Democrats there together, pay attention. We got ancestors, but the papers is missing. Kings and queens, but you can't remember. Remember who you are, just like Simba. Now they got our backs, we don't want that in us. George Washington is the ninth president.
Look it up.
United States only 10 square blocks.
Look it up.
White people really the minorities.
Look it up.
Courtrooms don't got authority.
Look it up.
You want me, say stop governing me. Gave me a straw man, it's really not me. Why you don't keep it 100 with me? Why Trayvon killers still walk around free, huh? Made this song for the truth, don't hate it. History was told in reverse, I stated. Please till oppress somebody gotta say it.
I studied out of school, that's the reason I made it.
History, it's his story. History, it's his story. History, that's his story. History, it's his story. It ain't my story. History, it's his story. It's his story. Probably ain't your story. History, it's his story.